Gentlemen, excellent sound out there. I had a great time at the set. The mix was crystal clear. Yeah, we get you in here.
Get in there.
Of all the sets I've heard so far, the Stray set was crystal clear, beautiful. Is there any tips to kind of nailing that mix?
You need Ronnie to do your sound.
Okay.
Ronnie Divine, that's who you need.
Ronnie Divine.
Ronnie Young, his Instagram name is Ronnie Divine. He's the man.
Sure is. He's in.
Is there any difference in like a festival versus like a tour set? For,
I think that's where you actually see the difference in your sound person. Is if they can handle something like that, you know.
Right.
And Ronnie's a pro, and he works for like, you know, very instrument heavy bands. Like he works for Plini full time.
I saw the Plini front of house on the drum riser. I saw his.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
so
that makes a lot of sense.
He's very much like he's the guy you want for a band that's like, you know, we're actually playing our instruments, like no back. That's the guy you want.
You know, if he's looking after those nerds, respectfully nerds,
Sure,
right,
absolutely.
And he's gonna make us sound good.
Absolutely. It was hot as frick out there. Any tips for handling the heat? How do you guys do that when it's a blister like that?
Do you know what? Because it's outdoors, like that's colder than a club show for me.
Really?
I was feeling nice.
Comfortable shit.
A little bit of a breeze,
Okay.
yeah.
It's like even in the flannel.
We got the big overhang. You know, it was like windy, and I was like,
so it feels way different out here versus.
You guys were getting the sun beaten out.
Yeah.
You were getting your ass.
All right, so Download Fest, you've rocked it out so far. You catching any sets afterwards, or are you big chilling?
Metallica.
Of course.
My favorite band of all time. Not his.
Big chilling.
Big chilling. It's hot, man. I don't blame you. So, festival season's up. What's the tips for making it through? It's a grueling season.
As a band or as someone going to a festival?
As a band, right? So you're playing hot shows, or you know, across the world in a few days.
Spend the money to do it comfortably. Because we did it once in a van, and it was really difficult. Like we were out for 6 weeks. It was brutal. And then now we're in like a minibus, like where we get to like sleep overnight, and like so we're more rested and more comfortable, and like, you know, we take care. We're giving a better show.
Right.
So
is that the bandwagon, the minibus, or is
it's
that
like a bandwagon. Yeah. They don't have bandwagons here.
So when you say comfortable, you're saying you got AC the whole way, you got your snacks,
my
you got your
bunk is
drinks.
cold.
We're freezing.
Good.
Awesome. And like we got we got a really awesome crew, great driver, you know, great merch person, great sound, great drum tech photo. Like we're just having a really fun time. So because everyone's comfortable, so just spend that little extra money, and like you gotta understand, like invest in your show, and you know, because sometimes you're in that hot sprinter, no AC, it's brutal.
And then you see those dividends later on down the road. You play the better show, you get more fans.
Correct. Because that's essentially what we're here for.
Right.
You know, like we do like, well, you know, business is still good, but like it's so that when we do our headliner at the end of this year, we pack in those bigger venues that we've never done before. You know what I mean? So that's why we're here. Give the best show, and you do that when you're more comfortable and you're sleeping good, you're eating kind of good. I mean, we had fast food 3 times in a row yesterday.
Sure.
I would take it again now that I'm so hungry. One meal ticket. There was like 30,000 people there.
How are they gonna do that to you?
I need 2 meal tickets next time.
So, festivals over the years, right? You guys are veterans of the festival scene. Any standouts?
Download 2006. Lars had a medical emergency, so I saw Joey Jordison play for Metallica and Dave Lombardo play for Metallica. It was the best thing I've ever seen.
Any you attended or played?
We played Download France, and at the time I've never seen Rage Against the Machine, but Prophets of Rage played, and I was able to sneak on the stage, and I was standing right behind their monitor guy, so I'm like, I could have underhand tossed the baseball to Tom Brady. So like that was really cool.
That's got to be a good moment.
It was awesome, and like I got to meet him afterwards, and he was the man. So we got. It's crazy. It's cool that like in Europe, like bands like us are just lumped into the same conversation with bands like that. You know,
right?
So it's very special.
The uptake after Euthanasia has probably been awesome too. Yeah,
we're starting to see it now for sure. Like,
yeah,
I mean, you know, because we did Beartooth Motionless and White tour here, and like that was a lot of new fans. But then we just went to Australia, and now we're playing festivals, and like really seeing it now. So.
That brings me to my next question: is picking a set list for a festival. How is that different from picking a set list for a tour? Do you typically go for
We
more
only
than
had
crowd pleasers?
30 minutes today, so
Right.
What makes the best impression? What Drew is really good with like crowd engagement, so like what songs are best with that.
Yep.
And they usually go, hand in hand with like what our more popular songs are too. Like the best impression for people who don't know who we are, who are going to get Chinese food and then coming back to go to the bathroom and they stop and hear it.
They hear
What's
that
gonna
one
stop them
bend
from
on
trying?
guillotine, they're like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So it's really just what's giving us the best impression, and then when we do a headliner, we can put in the more track 8s and shit.
Cuts.
Right. The ones the true fans, right? Who want to see, yeah.
Right.
All right. So one more question: what's next for Shrey?
We're headlining in Europe and UK. October, November. Yeah, we just announced the UK portion. And if
you've just soft leaked the Europe.
I don't care.
portion.
At this point, you can put it together that we're gonna announce Europe with the same fucking lineup.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, but it's with Gnosis, which is Rio from Crystal Lake's new band, Void of Vision, and Make Them Suffer. Really awesome.
I didn't know
lineup.
Rio was back at it. That's exciting.
Sure as shit is.
I heard he was out of Crystal Lake, and I was like, that's a blow to the scene.
It absolutely is.
Yeah,
He's got a new band, Gnosis.
Absolutely.
Okay,
So I'm glad that we're taking them over for the first time.
Guys, thank you so much for your time.
Hell yeah.
It was a pleasure to meet you guys after years of knowing you from the Twitch scene.
All right.
And yeah, y'all take care. Straight from the path. Shout out to Francesca, our girl at UNFD. Cheers, guys.